Turn it on, hold it upright for a few seconds, and you're self-balancing. A single button press later and you're doing a very impressive wheelie. This is the new Spin Master upriser Ducati Penigale v4s RC. This amazing bike has rewritten the rules of RC forever. Apart from the self-balancing and the wheelies, one of the most amazing features you may not be aware of is how long the battery actually lasts. It easily lasts for 40 minutes plus, and I have had it out for a whole 55 minutes. So many RCs nowadays are charged for an hour and you get to play for 4 to 7 minutes. You really get time to enjoy and appreciate just how clever this tech is. It self-balances anywhere. In the video I had it out in gale force winds and it just self-corrected. I have used it and tested it on carpet, concrete, tarmac and laminate flooring. The best results I have been on all-weather tennis courts. Popping a wheelie is just one button press and it will wheelie on any surface as long as you have it in the right mode. The bike will also do burnouts and donuts really easily. While riding at speed, you are able to drift around corners. This is all really impressive to watch. The bike moves relatively fast and is able to take long sweeping bends as well as slow speed tight turns. The bike is fairly easy for a novice to get to grips with, but be warned, the bike acts surprisingly realistically. Too much or too little power and the bike can low side or slide away from you. Equally, you can get into a situation that causes a flip over or a high side. The bike will also get a tank slapper if it hits a bump or accelerates too quickly coming out of a corner. The good news is that it is cleverly designed so that the rider takes the brunt of all the falls. Cornering really hard though will cause the exhausts and rider's boots to grind away on the floor. With a few accidents you may get typical fairing damage on the front corners and on the tail section. My advice would be to put a preemptive foam pad on any likely areas to keep the thing mint. As with many RCs, the control is small in larger hands but functions perfectly. The stand pushes into the rear wheel, but the bike is not the most stable on the stand, so be careful. Everywhere I go with this, people are amazed. They don't understand how it balances. If you pop a wheelie, they go crazy. I've had kids come in and look in, young families and people sitting at the fence and actually watching. I have had someone come watch and leave for 10 minutes to go get his mate, come back and ask me to show his mate what it could do. I mean, like, people are really sitting down for 10 to 15 minutes watching this. It's crazy. I get so many comments about how amazing and cool this thing is. The funniest thing is that people don't know about the special rear wheel and stand there for minutes and minutes scratching their head trying to work it out. This thing draws a crowd. An old lady thought I had a little trained monkey on board balancing it. This really is such a revolution. The way it self-balances is amazing. It is so clever that when you see it in person, you want one. I've sold 2 or 3 to people just by them watching and asking me questions. I have been eagerly awaiting this all year and I am not disappointed. It is excellent and beyond my expectations. It is pricey but well worth it. I absolutely love mine and hope to be racing with some like-minded people soon. If you only get one present for Christmas this year, then this is it. If you have any interest in it at all, it will blow you away. It's much better than you can even imagine. It is simply the best RC bike ever. This has been Master Gamer. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.